not making up your mind, this liminal drift, you consider freedom. You will only make a decision when you are forced to, and until then you felt like you were free, not pushed in any given direction. However, when it gets to the point where the environment forces you to make up your mind, decide and move in a particular direction, at that point most of the parameters have already been set and are irreversible. So your future is significantly limited, hindered by your essentially procrastination in the name of entertaining this drift of freedom for the moment. There is no true freedom in there. True freedom rises from proactive operation. You make up your mind after due evaluation that you do promptly. And with that you craft a future that matches your free will, as it may be. Your freedom is always relative, never absolute, when you exist independence and relation to all other things. But proactivity, that's how you get ahead of the game. Make the decisions before the decisions are made for you. You pave the road instead of being dragged on the road that is paved for you. Simple. Well, what if I'm unsure of what I want? What if I feel differently later? Why don't you just forget about what you want and how you feel like at any given time in your flux of feelings? Look at things as they are, for what they are. They have their certain base natures, their base dynamisms. They spell out particular possibilities, paths forward. Evaluate those without regard for your feelings and wants. For a starting point, having looked at those paths, then see where they correspond, where they support whatever that you actually maybe want, or how you may come to feel of things. Establish the baseline, establish the shapes that support your colors. Then by all means, snap out of this liminality, all the drifting, skidding, the sense of freedom. It's nothing but dancing in the fog, in the vapors of your drifting hallucinations. There is no future in there. The future will be spelled out for you while you are dancing in your fog. Then what if I misunderstood, misevaluated, took something for what it is not and made the wrong decisions? Yeah, well then, did you take a good look of all the facts as they are, your level best, formed a particular stance, approach based on that? If you did, then all good. We make mistakes, we live and we learn. You will have taken charge of your existence instead of being a drifter in the flux. Do not be an amorphous blob. An amorphous blob is sculpted by the environment, and you lose whatever that remains of your finite freedom. Orientation is a skill like any other. Analytical capacity is a skill like any other, learned through repeated practice and rehearsal. Exercise your decisive capacity. In time, it will yield more and more clarity, cohesion into what you are internally and externally, revealing a clear path ahead. So, onward then, with clarity, with an attitude, always learning, always ready to adjust in face of new information, new discoveries, but we go with what we have. That's the best we have, and we make of it the best we can. That's all. Don't need to have the absolute truth. Don't need to be infallible. Also, don't need to care on how your mistakes, your misevaluations may reflect on you. Own up your responsibility. That's all for your growth. But onward with a sense of clarity, with an attitude, with a stance as the sovereign of our lives, instead of an aimless drifter. So keep it straight or keep it curvy as the road may go, but make sure you pay attention to the road and adjust to that proactively. That's all there is to it. There you go. Orientation is everything.